3, I think, for today. Show number 3 for today. We are doing cassettes. I thought we were doing DVDs, but I was wrong. I looked at my list, and we are actually doing cassettes, rock and roll cassettes. I got a lot of them. I'm going to do a scan. Let me do a scan real fast. Let me unplug this for a second. I'm at 100. I can do that. All right, let me do a scan real fast. Okay. First off, there's our cat. Here's some of the titles that we have right here. You see some Van Halen in there, Bachman Turner Overdrive, Boston, David Bowie's over there. Here's some more Gin Blossoms, Iron Maiden sampler, Jurassic Farm, Cinderella. More over here. Oh, we got a Bonham in there too. Atlanta Rhythm section, Black Crows, Elvis Costello. Here's some more over here. Molly Hatchet, Super Tramp. Wow, Foreigner, Best of the Blues Brothers. Yes. Okay. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Steely Dan. Okay. So that's what we got for you today. Those are all of the ones that we have for you today. You wish you had a tape player. I know. I got one. It's an under the counter tape player, too. I just got finished eating. Tracy and I finished up our show, and we were able to get some food in us. So now we're going to run 2 more shows. Now we can run two more shows today. So this is random pulls. So everything's starting off at $2, but we are home to Pricefalls. That means that when something sells, I'm going to drop the price on the very next item, and it is a random pull. Okay, it is a random pull. Did I shave again? Yeah, I did. We're going to where are we going? Nashville. We're going to Nashville. I'm so freaking Matt. You don't like my shave? You don't like my clean face? Wow, Marcy, it's harsh. What Marcy's harsh. Marcy's being mean to me.
Whatever. Go to Nashville.
Well, I am going to Nashville, but that's going to be fun. You need to come to Nashville. That's what you need to have. All right, we're going to start off with, oops, sorry, I had the wrong way. We're going to start off with Cinderella right here. Cinderella. This is Night Songs. Didn't we just sell this?
On CD the other
We
day.
just sold this exact same, the same jerk. I'm not a jerk. There's the cassette right there. By the way, everybody, if you don't know, Marcy's just playing. Marcy is my bestie. We absolutely love Marcy Sells Things. You guys want to check her out. She does a Blue Parade train, which is absolutely amazing. I'm not a jerk. Stop it. Okay. But I can't go anywhere without my kids, so I definitely will not never do a whatnot thing. Oh my gosh. Well, you can bring them. We got a suite at the hotel.
Oh my God, he has promised this couch.
Here's the cassette on the back right here. We're gonna be running this one right here. Cinderella Night Songs right here. $2, 10 seconds. We're only gonna do 10 seconds. We're gonna do sudden death too.
Okay.
Out of this, we're gonna do sudden death after this one and stuff. Marcy Sells Things is amazing. Marcy, we are gonna come up and see you sometime up in PA. So that ought to be fun. Ted Nugent's anthology. Ted Nugent's anthology. Love Ted Nugent. Okay. The cassette, the words are all on there. No, I'm not allowed to come up to Pennsylvania. Oh my gosh. Marcy just kicked me out of the entire state of Pennsylvania. Okay. Here we go. Oop. Dang, that thing but popped right the hell out. That thing is so good it popped right on out right there. We're doing 10 seconds sudden death. You can go wherever you want. But not to see me. Oh my gosh, Marcy. I want to come up and see Marcy now. All right, we got the Mamas and the Papas, 16 of their greatest hits. The Mamas and the Papas, 16 of their greatest hits. I haven't seen the really good ones yet that I have. I know I got some really good ones in here. I got an Iron Maiden in here. But you gotta let me show this stuff, baby. Tracy's in a hurry. She wants to finish this thing up.
So I thought we were.
Well, sudden death is fine, but you got to let me start the darn thing and show everybody what we're doing. All right, this is also the Mamas and the Papas. This is California Dreamin'. California Dreamin' by the Mamas and the Papas. There's the back. Okay, there's the back.
Mark Marcy likes the Mamas and the Papas.
Oh, you do? I like the Mamas and the Papas too. There's the cassette. There's the tape right there. Words on it are very, very clear. It does have the little felt in there. So here you go. $2 for Mamas and the Papas, California Dreamin'.
Sound waves.
I had this record. Wow, that would be awesome. I would love to have them. I never really got a chance to see, or well, obviously I couldn't see the Mamas and Papas when they passed away in like 1970 something, and I was like 6. So, Asia. Here we go with Asia. This is a self-titled first album from the 1980s. Asia, another great album right here. Okay, there it is, self-titled. There's the words in there. Does have the felt is in there. Words are nice and clear. We're running 10-second sudden death, and Tracy's running before I even get a chance to show the darn things. I got in trouble for that. Don't do that.
Okay.
You know,
I'll slow down.
You'll slow down. That would be nice. Jethro Tull is next. Jethro Tull is next. Uh, it's Crest of a Knave. I think that says Crest of a Knave. Does anyone say? Yeah. Yeah. Crest of a Knave right there. Crest of a Knave. Jethro Tull. They won Heavy Metal Band of like the year. They beat Metallica. And Metallica said, "Well, we needed to have a flute player in our band in order to beat Jethro Tull." Jethro Tull, Crest of the Knave, Crest of the Knave, $2, 10 seconds, sudden death. Everything is 10 seconds, sudden death tonight. Robert Plant is coming up next. If you like some Robert Plant, if you want to drop a request for a certain person, I can let you know who we have. Maybe. Here's Robert Plant, Now and Zen. Robert Plant, Now and Zen. I saw Robert Plant live in concert in Fort Lauderdale, Florida in I want to say 1987. 1987. Here's the cassette. There's the tape. Got the felt in there. Words are clear. And it is going to be $2, sudden death. Everything is sudden death today because we got another show. We got another show. I was 1 year. Oh my gosh, Chris. Now you're really making me feel old. By the way, guys, check out Chris Cajun Reseller. He was our guest on our podcast that we're going to be releasing on this Sunday. We're going to be releasing it on this Sunday.
At noon.
At noon. I was not 7.
I was.
Well, that was you, but I wasn't.
Yeah, you were a lot older than that.
Well, I was the one who said when I was, and it says Jack's Treasures. St. Elmo's Fire, guys. St. Elmo's Fire. Music from the movie soundtrack of St. Elmo's Fire with John Parr's St. Elmo's Fire. I forget what the name of the next song is. Yeah, Man in Motion, St. Elmo's Fire.
I actually love that song.
Great song, great movie, great soundtrack right there, and $2. And that starts Pricefalls. Pricefalls are going to be coming up now. That means the next item that I run will be $1. That was your first purchase right there. Thank you. Welcome to the Jack Treasures family. Hopefully you can stick around and find some more amazing deals. Get ready to drop some bongs in the chat, guys. This is old school, so we're doing old school with the old school chicken. 1, 2, 3. Bong. Drop some bongs in the chat right there. Let me go ahead and do the new school. Here's the new school bong. We got that too. Bong. There we go. All right. Deep Purple is next. Well, let me see. Hold on. That's GNR. All right. I'm going to do this one because I think people might want this one. Okay. This is it's Iron Maiden sampler. Okay. It's an Iron Maiden sampler. It's got the songs Be Quick or Be Dead, From Here to Eternity, Afraid to Shoot Strangers, Wasting Love, and Fear of the Dark. It is Epic Records. Okay. And here it is right here. There's the cassette. There's the cassette. It's not a bootleg. It's like a promo. Okay, it's like a promo. So that's a pretty good one right there, and it's $1. Iron Maiden sampler right there, an Iron Maiden sampler right there. Just a really good deal for somebody right there who's an Iron Maiden fan. And I saw Iron Maiden in 1984. T-Som, there we go. T-Som right there. Oh, you need to put numbers.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize they. Yeah.
Random.
I knew what I didn't know. So, yeah, I will do that.
Any movie soundtracks? I did St. Elmo's Fire. Let's see. I think I got a couple of others. I'm going to look real fast because we're on Pricefalls. Let me see. First one does not have any movie soundtracks. Second tray does not. Third tray. Does not. War and Creed Clearwater 5. I got that one. Mr. Another Jethro Tull. No. Oh my goodness, man. I thought I had some. I already looked at that one.
That's probably the closest you got. It's like a parody.
Yep. No, I don't have any more soundtracks. Is yes, it is Jurassic Farm. It's Jurassic Farm. Okay, there's Jurassic Farm right here. It's like a parody. It's by the Mean Farmer. It says an adventure, 65 million soybeans in the making. Okay. Any good 80s rock or alternative metal bands?
90s, right?
90s.
Got Fish.
I got Fish
Blossoms.
and Gin Blossoms. Okay. But this is the Jurassic Farm. Is that what this one is? Yeah, Jurassic Farm right there. And it is $1. It is $1 because we're on Pricefalls. Fish, I'll grab that one next. I'll grab that one next. Okay, and then we got Gin Blossoms. I got some other stuff in here too that is from the 90s. Not a lot though. Not a lot. There we go. All right. I got Deep Purple and Guns N' Roses still too. All right, here is Gin Blossoms. It is New Miserable Experience. Oh, wait, Fish is what he wanted. There we go.
Yeah.
There's the Fish one right there. This one is called what is that? I don't know. Read that one for me. I can't read it because my eyes are bad. My eyes are bad. Open to Bowie. I got some Bowie.
A Picture of Nectar.
A Picture of Nectar. Okay, so I saw somebody said Bowie. And what else? Peter Gabriel. Okay.
Running Fish too.
Yeah, I'm gonna run that one, and then I'm gonna do the David Bowie that I had. The David Bowie one I got is really good. What is this one called again?
A Picture of Nectar, I think.
A Picture of Nectar by Fish. Let me show you the cassette. Here's the cassette. Right there. There's the felt is in there. Words are really good and clear, and it's $1. There you go. $1 for Fish because we do price falls. That means when something price falls means when something sells, I start the next item off at a cheaper price. Okay.
Which at this point is $1.
Which at this point is $1. There's our first purchase for Film Play right there. Get ready to do it. Here we go, guys. There's the chicken. 1, 2, 3. Bong. There we go. Welcome to the Jack Church family. We do a bong because of that cat right there. That cat loved Taco Bell. So we do a Taco Bell bong gong. Drop some bongs in the chat for our new buyer. Welcome to the Jack Sturgis family. We are going to try to get you some amazing deals as we can. David Bowie was what was asked for next. Right, here we go. David Bowie, Let's Dance. Okay, David Bowie, Let's Dance from the 1980s. Rerun the Mamas and the Papas. You got it. Okay. Here is David Bowie's Let's Dance. And it'll also be on Price Falls if David Bowie Let's Dance sells, which it should, because this is actually a great one. Okay, there is some writing. Let me show you the writing on the insert. That's the insert writing right there, not by me, by somebody who had the marker and decided they were going to write it. But it's $1 for the David Bowie right there. Let's Dance. I might have some more stuff like that, like David Bowie. I'm trying to look, and it's so hard for me to look though, because it is random pulls. Thank you for that one. There we go. And Mamas and the Papas, they said they wanted. All right, I got 2 Mamas and the Papas, and then I have Cinderella and Ted Nugent that I already ran. Okay, I'm surprised the Cinderella didn't sell, but it might sell it now. Here is California Dreamin' by the Mamas and the Papas. Right here, I already showed this one, but there you go. Felt is all in there. Words are nice and clear. There's the insert. I'm sorry, I gotta sit, guys, because I am like super tired right now. And we got another show too. Price falls $1. There we go. Mamas and the Papas, California Dreamin'. California Dreamin' for the Mamas and the Papas. What's our next show?
DVDs.
Yeah, when?
5:30.
5:30. So I'm going to be going until about 4:45. So about another half an hour. Congratulations on that one. All right, here's the other one. It is Mamas and the Papas, 16 of their greatest hits. 16 of their greatest hits. No barcode on this one, so there's no barcode on this one. This one's been well played. I mean, you can see the words are rubbing off on that one, so you know it's an original. It does have the felt in there. It does have the felt in there. I can see it, but it's also got a little bit of the felt's a little bit
Fuzzy.
fuzzy. Yeah, I guess you would say it was fuzzy. But here you go. $1 for 16 of their greatest hits, the Mamas and the Papas. Okay. And like I said, no barcode on that one whatsoever. No barcode on that one. Okay. Gin Blossoms are next. Here we go. Gin Blossoms. New miserable experience. And what did everybody else ask for? Somebody else asked for something else.
Peter Gabriel, did you have any of that?
Got some Genesis. I might. Oh wait, I do have a soundtrack. Damn, I found a soundtrack. Okay, whoever somebody asked for a soundtrack. If they're still in here, I did find one. I grabbed that one to run next. Here's Jim Blossoms. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do that.
Sat and waited and waited.
Yeah. It's very clean. It's very clean. Gin Blossoms is very clean, and the words are all on there. Tracy and I saw Gin the Blossoms. We saw the Gin Blossoms. They were very good. Very good. All right. Somebody did ask for this one. It is a soundtrack to the movie Teachers, which this one right here, I'm going to run it for $1 because we're on Price Falls, but I'm not getting rid of this one because this is one of my favorite movies of all time. Okay. If you've never seen it, it is a great movie. And I was a teacher. I taught for 18 years, and I will let you know that they did that criminal. What was the one?
Dangerous Minds.
Dangerous Minds and Stand by Me and all of those movies. None of them were as realistic in teaching as this one was, and this was a comedy. Okay, this was a comedy. Yeah, Lean on Me. you know, no. This one right here was more like what happens in a school as a teacher than any other movie that there is out there. No, North Coast Chris, nice pickup on that one. All right. The best of Deep Purple with the purple guitar. Huh?
A lot of good people on.
Yeah, that one had a lot of good people on that one. The best of Deep Purple with that shiny guitar. See the shiny guitar that's purple? Okay. There's the back right there. You see the back. This one does have a barcode on it. Best of Deep Purple. And there's the felt that's in there. And then there's the backside. And it's $1 for the best of Deep Purple. This is a good one right here. I love Deep Purple. The next one is going to be Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction. Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction will be next.
They'll play. Hey,
Very
West
nice.
Virginia Panhandle Pickers.
What's up, West Virginia Panhandle Pickers? We're going to be seeing them in 3 days. 3 days we will be seeing West Virginia Panhandle Pickers in Nashville, Tennessee.
Well, I don't know what they're getting in. We'll be there in 2 days.
We'll be there in 2 days. So if we see them on Thursday, we'll see them on Thursday. Here it is right here. This is Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction. Okay, it's got the felt in it. The words are all on there pretty good and stuff. Guns N' Roses, I remember when they came out, okay, and I was working at Public Supermarket, so it was the 1980s. There you go. Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction, $1. We're starting everything off at $2, but we're on Price Falls, and whenever I'm on Price Falls, I'm going to drop prices down. Okay, that's just what we do, and we are on Price Falls. Let's see. Which one do you want me to do next? How about that one? Dawkin. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to tell you every single time I've done a show, people have asked for Dawkin. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why. I know Dawkin is a heavy metal band and stuff. I don't know much about them and stuff. I might have been in the military when they came out. But look how beautiful this disc is. Okay, it's called Dysfunctional. All right, doesn't even look like it's ever been in a player before, but just super nice. It's got the all around sleeve on the inside. It does have a barcode on it. It's cut out. It's a cutout too. I sold the only Iron Maiden that I had. Sold the only Iron Maiden that I have. Iron Maiden I can't keep in the show, man. It flies when it comes into the show. You're not gonna believe this, but the phone keeps popping up with the volume thing on it. It really does. Any old hip hop? Oh man, I wish I did. I've had some in the past, but no, I don't. I got some old. I guess what would you call ARS, rhythm and blues, I guess you would call it. Rhythm and blues, you would call it. Okay. Let's go with. All right, I'm gonna grab another stack. I'm gonna grab another stack. The phone went away.
Oh, I
Like,
moved it so that the volume was not.
No, you turned it off. I don't even know if the show's still on.
Yeah,
There I
that's
am.
fine.
Oh my
It
God!
was
Wow.
going. It just.
Sorry about that, guys. I literally all of a sudden the camera went away because I told Tracy that there was a volume thing kept going in and off the screen, and she came over and turned the camera off.
I didn't mean to.
She didn't mean to. Okay, guys, I got
Do you have
Pricefalls
any
going.
toddler cassettes?
No, I don't have any toddler. Okay. Oh my gosh. I mean, what the heck? What's up, Migusta Rome, guys? If you're not following Migusta Rome, you're missing out. She does raid trains and she's phenomenal. She's a great seller herself, especially if you're into women contemporary clothing and stuff. She does a great job with that. I got prize falls going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you who I got, and you guys tell me who to run so that I can have prize falls keeping it go. I got the Honey Drippers, Buffalo Springfield, Nazareth, Genesis, Cream, the B-52s, and Adam Ant. Somebody tell me who they want me to run so that I get Nazareth. You got it. Okay. I'm trying to actually keep prize falls going for you guys. And Cream.
And Adam Ant.
Okay, you got it. This is Nazareth, Hair of the Dog. I will let you guys know I saw Nazareth. It was my second concert that I ever went to. They were phenomenal. Okay. This is Hair of the Dog. This is their iconic album. This has got all of their great songs on this one. Beggar's Day, Rose and the Heather, Love Hurts. Please Don't Judas Me, which is one of my favorite songs. Okay,
And
Hair of the Dog.
They were a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, somebody said they were a one-hit wonder. I was like, nah, you're full of shit. Okay, but there you go. $1 right there for Nazareth. Okay, for Nazareth right here. Here you go. Yeah, Migusta Rome, guys, check her out. Give her a chance. I'm telling you, she's phenomenal. And her and Marcy Sells things together do some of the best Ray trains that I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, Adam Ant.
Any doors? Do you know?
Do I have any doors?
We have in the past.
Yeah. I don't know off the top of my head. I think I do, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'll keep checking. I will keep checking. Adam Ant Strip. Okay, now Adam Ant was a one-hit wonder. Okay. Now a lot of people liked him, and I liked him. I thought he was cool, but his song was called Goody Two Shoes. Okay. His one hit was called Goody Two Shoes. This one's got Puss in Boots. Strip. It doesn't have Goody Two Shoes on it, but it is Adam Ant Strip. Okay, and it's $1. He had a few hits, yeah. But I mean, Nazareth had a few hits. A lot of bands had a few hits. Bill Beetle was better, yeah. First purchase right there. First purchase for right there, guys. Get ready to drop some bongs in the chat. I don't know why I do this with a chicken. All right, 1, 2, 3, bong. There we go. Drop some bongs in the chat for our new buyer. Welcome to the Jack Treasures family. Hopefully, you can stick around and find some more amazing deals here at Jack's Treasures. Okay. Yes, you guys are the raid trade queens. I love you both. Okay. Cream. This is Disraeli Gears by Cream. Here it is right there. It's got a little bit of wear on the side. It's a little bit dirty. Okay, a little bit dirty. But there it is right there. The felt is in there. The felt is in. I think it's in there. Oh, no. Felt's not in there. It's not in there. So we're going to run it for $1. And sorry, I thought that was Wu-Tang. Which one? The Adam Ant? Here we go. Disraeli Gears does need the felt replaced, okay? But other than that, just a little bit on the dirtier side. I have Genesis, B-52s, Honey Drippers, and the Best of Buffalo Springfield. Best of Buffalo Springfield. Eric Clapton, Bob Seger, The Killer Bees, Attack of the Killer Bees. I have that one. Boston. I'm going through so you guys can tell me what to run. Boston. Boston. Don't Look Back. Adam Ant was ninth member, the original Wu-Tang lineup. Oh, I didn't know that. All right, it is Boston. Don't Look Back. Their second album. Feeling satisfied, party, like to be bad, like to bad news, don't be afraid, don't look back, the journey, it's easy, a man I'll never be. Okay. Does have the felt is in there, words are clear, cassette is very, very clean on the inside, and it's $1. $1. And then after that, I also have Alan Parsons Project, Willie Nelson, Bachman Turner. Yes, I have the Best of the Killer Bees. Best of the Killer. I'm sorry, Attack of the Killer Bees. Attack of the Killer Bees, Volume One. Okay. I will run that, and Alan Parsons Project. Oh, the Alan Parsons Project is awesome. That's the Alan Parsons Project. Did you want me to run the Killer Bees, or do you want me to run? I'll let you think about that one, and I'll run the Alan Parsons Project. This is Eye in the Sky. Eye in the Sky. This is the one that I think that has Psychobabble in it, which I love that song. Um, Eye in the Sky, Children of the Moon, Silence and I Am, You're Gonna Get Your Fingers Burned, Psychobabble. Oh my gosh, so many great hits. So many great hits from Alan Parsons Project. The Felt is missing. Felt is missing. Okay, Felt is missing on that. You ran too fast again for me, babe. Okay. And it's got the orange. North Coast Chris, I didn't say that the felt was missing. If you don't want it, send me a note. Throw in a cancellation. I have no problem doing that, but the felt is missing on that one. Just let me know. Okay. And then Attack of the Killer Bees, Volume 1. Attack of the Killer Bees, Volume 1. I don't know anything about that, this band right here, but there it is. The words are clear on that side. Words are clear on that side. That one does have the felt. Felt is in that one. Here's the cassette case. Again, very, very good, clean cassette case. Attack of the Killer Bees, Volume 1. $1 for Attack of the Killer Bees. Now to this, I have Willie Nelson, Bachman Turner Overdrive, Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Bailey.
And you guys just tell me what you guys want me to run. Oh, Willie Nelson, you got it. Okay. Willie Nelson. This one is, this one,
We just celebrated Willie Nelson Day 2 days ago.
yes. We didn't celebrate. It's new and sealed. It is a new and sealed Willie Nelson. So it's brand spanking new. And those are the folds. Those are folds. This one is called Selections from His New Recordings, Healing Hands of Time. So it's brand new cassette, brand new and sealed Willie Nelson, and it is $1. $1, brand new and sealed. And then we have Bachman Turner Overdrive, Crosby, Stills, and Nash, Van Halen, The Best of, Volume 1, David Lee Roth, The Band, Jeff Beck.
Welcome to our
Van Halen, you got it. Okay. And what I'm going to do is these ones that don't run, I'm just going to put off to the side that people aren't asking for. I did say Bob Seger, right? Just in case you guys didn't know. Eric Clapton, the B-52s. I don't think I said those. I might have should have. All right, here is Van Halen, the best of Van Halen, Volume 1. Okay, I saw Van Halen twice in the early part of the 80s and 1984. 1984. Okay. Was it 1984? I don't remember.
I couldn't tell you.
Don't forget to click on your coupon up at the top and make sure that you save some money. If this one sells, I'll replace the case. Okay. $1 for that one. I'm gonna actually replace the case right on screen so you guys can see that. Okay. There it is right there. And I'm gonna take this case.
Good pickup, Bailey.
I'm going to replace it with this one. And there you go. Nice and clean. Nice and clean.
Got
Okay.
rid of that grossness.
Yeah, that other one was. This one is too. Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Okay. Where am I at? David Lee Roth, The Band, Jeff Beck, Jimmy Buffett, Steve Winwood, The Alarm.
The band.
The Band. You got it. The Blasters, Damn Yankees. Here's the band. It's called The Last Waltz Part 2. Is this a double one?
I don't know. I'm not an expert in the band.
Okay, I don't know if this before I run it. Is this a two-part cassette? Because this does say part two. It's not a double. Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure because I don't want to ever run like half of a set. The felt is in there. Words are there that are clear. Okay, words are there, they're clear. And again, we're gonna run it for $1. I'm solely okay, good. Thank you, R. Bailey. I appreciate that. Because sometimes I don't know. Okay, I get so many cassettes, $1 right there, because we're on Price Falls, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep Price Falls going for you guys. That way, you don't have to pay extra. Okay. And if you're in Nashville and you haven't bought yet, you can click on local pickup and I will be in Nashville in 2 days. Okay, Nashville in 2 days. And if you're in Dallas, Georgia area, anywhere around Dallas, Georgia, I will definitely do that. Damn Yankees. Okay, I got the alarm, the blasters, another B-52s, and the damn Yankees. What about Dallas? I live in Dallas, Georgia. Not definitely not Dallas, Texas, but Dallas, Georgia. And if you live anywhere near Dallas, Georgia, you can do local pickup on the shop section, or is it the wallet in your wallet? Okay, you're in Kennesaw. Well, there you go. Yeah. Okay, we can do local pickup. I'll do local pickup to Kennesaw and meet you halfway, or whatever. And then you don't have to pay any shipping costs. This is the damn Yankees. It is their any 80s new wave or early 90s alternative. I got the B-52s, which would be my early 80s. Augusta, Georgia. Now that's a little bit of a haul. That's a little bit of a haul, but I have been there. I've been to Augusta before. The felt is in there. So damn Yankees are on the clock next. But I'll be in Nashville this week. So if you want the local pickup, I have to do it tomorrow, though. I do have to do it tomorrow. Yes, Cato Marie is in Kennesaw also. Actually, Cato Marie lives about probably 2 to 3 miles from where I live. So she's like really close to me on the Kennesaw side, and I'm really close to her on the Dallas side.
They want to see the B-52s.
They want to see the B-52s? Okay, I got a bunch of the B-52s. So let me get the B-52s, and let's see. I got Cosmic Thing. I think I have another one of those. Okay, got two B-52s, and would you consider the alarm part of that?
I don't know the alarm.
I got one that's the alarm too, in case of that. All right, here's the B-52s. It's Cosmic Thing right here, which I think is a greatest hits album. Okay. And I do have, you're in Woodstock side of Kennesaw, an hour away from her then. Yeah, she's over here right on the line of Paulding County and Dallas. But analog, I'll still drive out that way. I don't care. I go out that way, all the time. I don't care. It doesn't bother to me. To bother you none. So if you want, I'm not trying to pressure you to buy anything, but definitely use the wallet and use that free pickup. I have a Cosmic Thing. Okay, I'll pass on that one. Here's the other one. It's called Good Stuff. Oh, this one is cool. Oh, I remember this now. Okay, this is cool. Look at the cassette. The cassette's orange. Okay, translucent orange. That is freaking fire. I love that one right there. I noticed it because look at the cassette thing, and then when I picked it up, that's what it looks like. Okay, that's a cool one.
Either way.
All right, we're gonna run that one right there. You got the Good Stuff by the B-52, starting it off at $1, right there. Do you want the alarm? I have the alarm too. If you guys want that one, I'm trying to run stuff to keep Price Falls going, guys. That's my biggest thing. Let's see it. You got it. This is the alarm right here. It's called Eye of the Hurricane. Eye of the Hurricane. I was hoping to grab a handful of tapes. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying the best I can. I can tell you that. What did you ask for again? He asked for um, uh,
80s new wave and
80s new wave. Okay, let me see.
I think we sold all the alternative we have.
Okay,
already.
so I have that one. If you want that, let's see, the Blasters. I think those are rock. All right, I got the Smithereens, Greg Allman, George Thorogood, the Bodines, Dwayne Allman, Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble, Steely Dan Gold, Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble again, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Cure and Depeche Mode. I don't
Not today.
I've had Cure.
We've
I know
had
that.
both of them.
The producers, Screaming Blue Messiah. I'm gonna look at that one because that one might be one. I'm gonna give that one to Tracy. She's gonna look at that. Eric Johnson. And if you guys, the producers, you want me to run the producers? Okay, here's the producers. And like I said, if you hear me say something, you want me to run it, I will definitely run it because I'm trying to keep price falls going. 'Cause it doesn't. I mean, you're talking about $2 from $1 and stuff. But hey, that sounds like it's a good savings for you. Now, if it goes over, all right, that one's British Rock. Okay, this one does not have a felt in there. It doesn't have a felt. I'm sure it would still play, but you do got to replace that little bit of felt. So it is $1 for the producers, and it is self-titled. Self-titled. Eric Johnson, Mason Ruffin would be next. Asia, the Fire Sign Theater.
Good pickup, T-Song.
Yes, which is the Yes song is my favorite one. Best of the Blues Brothers. Oh, here's a good one. Let me show you that one. It's MTV Rock and Roll. Okay. Rock and Roll to Go. Pat Benatar, The Cars, The Fix, Hall and Oates, Billy Idol, Kiss, Cyndi Lauper, Madonna, Steve Perry, The Police, Rat, Thompson Twins, Tina Turner, and Wang Chung are all on this one. Let's take a look at it. The words on it are pretty good on that side, pretty good on this side. It does have the felt. Does have the felt. Okay. So pretty good looking one right there. MTV Rock and Roll to Go. And we're going to run it at $1. We're running that one at $1. Then we have the Best of the Blues Brothers, Anderson, Buford, Wakeman, and Howell, which those are the members of Yes. Jackson Brown. Jim Stedman. I don't know who he is. Oh, this is the guy who wrote for he wrote for
Blues, somebody said.
Oh, he's blues? Yeah. Oh, I thought he wrote for Meatloaf. Scandal with Patty Smythe, George Thorogood, Janis Joplin, George Thorogood again.
Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers, you got it. Here's Blues Brothers, Best of the Blues Brothers. Okay. Of course, Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi were the Blues Brothers. Here's the words on that side, words on that side. Tape is in there. Felt is in there also. Cassette case looks pretty good. And again, $1. $1 for that one. Let's see. I got to George Thorogood and the Destroyers. Jackson Brown. Foreigner. Agent Provocateur. Okay, nice pickup on that one. Georgia Satellites. Cruisin' Classics. That's from Shell Oil. Like you remember when you used to
when I was a kid.
when you go to like the gas station or something, this is like one that Shell Oil would produce right there called Cruisin' Classics. Looks like it's all songs from the 60s, from the 60s. Okay. Oh, I got Alice Cooper. Marlon Lefebvre, Joe Satriani, The Cars, the Doobie Brothers, Molly Hatchet, Driving and Crying, Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble, Skinner Friends. That's, I think, a bunch of country people that covered. Yeah, it's a bunch of country people that covered Leonard Skinner. Tina Turner, the Bullet Boys, Yes, Alice Cooper's Greatest Hits, 96 Rock, Home Cooking. That's like from this one's from the radio station, 96 Rock, which is still around in Georgia. Okay.
Not as it is.
Really? I didn't know that. No. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, Bob Dylan, Simon and Garfunkel, The Proclaimers. Oh, I got another soundtrack. Damn, I missed two of them. Here's another soundtrack in case somebody wants it. It's Against All Odds. Okay, so I did have another soundtrack in case somebody wants that one.
Missed all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I know. The Allman Brothers, Artistan's greatest hits. A portrait of decades from 75 to 85. Run against all odds. Okay. Let me make sure it's okay. Here's the outside. There's the back. I always want to show everything that I can. Okay, there is a little bit of wear on the wording, especially on that side. A little bit of wear on the wording. The felt is in there, but it looks like it moves around a little bit. Okay, so the felt's loose a little bit, but the tape is in there, and it does work, and it's going to be $1 because I'm trying to keep Price Falls going, guys, because I could kill Price Falls any easily by just running something nobody wants.
The Almond Brothers.
Stop it. But I'm trying to give you guys some deals. That's why I'm calling out who I have. So it's really not as thing. All right, Jethro Tull, thick as a brick. Supertramp, Greg Allman Band, Elton John's Greatest Hits Volume 2, Mr. Mister. I don't like that one. That's from the 80s, early 80s. Another Greg Allman Band, Phil Collins, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Creedence Clearwater Revival. Oh, Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble. I got a lot of that. Toto, the Vaughan Brothers, Phantom Rocker and Slick. What the hell? Never seen that one before.
What CCR do you have?
CCR. More CCR Gold. That one. More CCR Gold. It does have a barcode on that.
Run it.
Okay, you got it. Well, but don't run. Let me show first. I got to check these things. Okay. Here's the wording on that side. Wording looks pretty good on it. There is no felt on the inside, so it does need to be replaced. But the cassette is there. The tape is there, and it'll be $1. Okay. This is the one I'm curious about. Look at that one. Look at that one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Phantom Rocker and Slick.
I know that one of them is Grace Slick. Okay. I'm going to show you guys one because I've never seen it before. But look at this one right here. It says Phantom Rocker and Slick. And I think that's.
Hey, Albatera. How are you?
I don't know. That's not Grace Slick. Okay. It does have a barcode on it. Okay. Let me see. Let me see when it came out. 1985. Stray Cats? Oh my gosh. I have had the Stray Cats. I have had the Stray Cats. I don't think I have any. That's what these are? These are the members of the Stray Cats? Oh,
I think
wow.
that might be the Stray Cats minus Brian Setzer.
Wow. Okay, I did not know that. Do you guys want me to run it? Or if you want me to run it, I'll run it. I don't have a problem with that. And it'll run at $1. Phantom Rocker and Slick. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. All right. The Black Crows. Uriah Heep. What's that?
I was trying to read.
Okay. Uriah Heep. Kansas. Brian Adams. Another Georgia Satellites, because I don't have one Georgia Satellites. I don't have two Georgia Satellites. I have three. What Driving and Crying? Driving and Crying. Here we go. Fly Me Courageous. Fly Me Courageous. Right here. Okay. It's an all around cassette case right there. It does have the felt. Words on it are very good, very clear. Very clear on that one. And it's $1 because I'm trying to give you guys some deals. Deals from Jack Treasures. We only got about 2 more minutes left, babe. 2 more minutes. We're going to do another cassette show a little bit later, probably after we get back from Nashville. We're heading to Nashville in 2 days, and we'll be there until Sunday. And we're going to run.
Please.
We do have one show, Iggy. Okay. I don't think I have any Iggy, but I'll look. I've had him. I know I've had Iggy Pop. Okay. Stevie Ray. Oh, somebody asked for the Doors. I have the Doors. I have the Doors. If you ask for the Doors, and you're still here, I have the best of the Doors. Okay. It does have a barcode on it. So if you want me to run the Doors, I have the Doors. I thought I did too. Another Stevie Ray Vaughan, Night Ranger. Another Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Run the doors. Run the doors.
Run the doors. You got it. Here we go. Let me make sure and check it out first. Okay. The best of the doors is what it is. It does have the felt. Words are clear. Iggy is there above John Lang. Johnny Lang. I got you.
We'll take a look.
I don't even see Johnny Lang yet.
I'm gonna run.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. I see. How the hell do you see that? Holy shit! Damn. T Sum, you are good. You are good. You are damn good. Wow. You believe that?
That is amazing.
Look at how close he was. Look at.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Okay. That's what he was talking about, and that's the Iggy right there. He literally saw that, man. Wow. You are good. You are good, T-Sum. All right, here it is. Iggy Pop. Iggy Pop. All right, let's take a look.
He knows what we have better than
Yeah, exactly. He does. He knows more than I do, man. You know, I'm sitting there going like, oh my gosh. I thought I had an Iggy Pop, but I didn't see it right away. Which I didn't see the two soundtracks either.
Or the Doors.
Or the Doors. Okay, here you go. Iggy Pop, right here. It's blah blah blah. That's the name of the album. Blah blah blah. $1 for Iggy Pop. Right here you go. Who else do I got? I got Boham. Elvis Costello and the Attraction. Oh, thank you. Elvis Costello and the Attraction. Dave Mason, ZZ Top, Johnny Lang, John Cougar Mellencamp.
What's ELP?
ELT. Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I know I said it.
You did say that. I remember hearing that. Maybe T-Sum can tell you which row it's in.
Yeah, no doubt. Works Volume 1. Works Volume 1. I don't know if this is a double cassette. It just says Works Volume 1, so I'm not positive if it's a double or not, but I know I only have one cassette. So it says Volume 1, so it might just be regular. It does have the felt in there. Well, wait, hold on. Yeah, the felt's in there, but it looks like it's moved. If you want me to run it, you just let me know. Just put R in the chat, and I will grab that and run. All right. Where was I at? Oh, Georgia Satellites. I got another Georgia Satellites, guys. I got 4 Georgia Satellites. Talk. Is that Yes or is that Talk? Oh, it's Yes. It's Yes. The band Yes. Okay. In Excess. Ooh, I got In Excess, man.
I love In Excess.
Yeah. Elvis Costello, Black Crowes, Atlanta Rhythm Section, Dexy Driggs, John Cougar Mellencamp, and Johnny Lang. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show you across. You tell me if you want me to run anything. Because I'm going to be getting off here.
I liked the Georgia bands a lot. The Driving and Crying and the Georgia Satellites and Black Crowes.
Once. Okay. I'm going to hand that to you and see if you see Once and you can take it out. Okay. All right. I'm going to show you the next one. In Excess.
Oh, okay.
Damn, you're taking my In Excess, North Coast Chris. That's the one that I really like. It's over there.
I'm sure it is. I just haven't spotted it yet.
It's on the third row. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, goodness me. I got to take that price off of that. In Excess, Live, Baby, Live. All right, here you go. In Excess, Live, Baby, Live. There's the back. Okay. Cassette it's in there. The words are clear. Words are clear. Felt is in there, and it is $1. $1 because I'm trying to keep Pricefalls going. For In Excess, $1. Yeah, Tracy and I have been on NXS kick and really enjoying NXS.
I didn't appreciate them until I was an adult.
Yeah, they're one of those bands. First purchase. Thank you for your first purchase right there. I appreciate you. Drop some bongs in the chat right there, guys. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there you go.
Kelsey, how are you?
Drop some bongs in the chat. Welcome to Jack Treasures family. Hopefully you stick around and find some amazing deals here at Jack's Treasures. All right. You have the case. Yeah, you have the case that I did already. Here's the next row right here. Just tell me if you want any of these, because I'm gonna get off here in a second because I got another show in like a half an hour. Because I'm really, really stupid. All right. Let's see. Let's go to this last one right here.
Someone would like to see Supertramp.
Supertramp, you got it. All right, it is a Supertramp. Even in the quietest of moments, there's the cassette for it.
DVDs tonight, yes.
Yeah, DVDs tonight.
That's why we
no felt for that one right there. The cassette in here. All right, the cassette in there. Somebody, when they put the cassette in, they kind of jammed that down a little bit, but I got it fixed for you. So if you want me to run that, just let me know. It's even in the quietest moments. All right, we're gonna run that one right there for $1. Okay.
We already took that, showed it. We might as well run it.
Yeah, might as well run it right here. Oh, I got it upside down. Damn, I'm stupid. Here we go. Not NX, Supertramp. Nice pickup on that one right there. Okay, I'm gonna put these in here so that I only have to pick up one more case because we're starting to get low on our cases. I had like 50 cases. I do have Jeff Beck, Jimmy Buffett, and Steve Winwood if anybody wants any of that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There we go. You got Scandal, all of those. You can screenshot it if you'd want, and then just ask away for any of them that you do want. Okay. Any that you want right side there. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with Jack's Treasures tonight. We got another show that we're starting in, I think,
39 minutes.
39 minutes, guys. All right, we're going to go raid my friend Paul, the Philly Flipper. It's his birthday today, so give him some love in the chat. Drop some bongs in there. Peace out from Jack.